Hello. Here we are in China, and we are back on our quest for sourdough. And this time, it's all about steam buns. We start our trip in the northeast of China in the Hebei province, in a small bakery in Baixiang. Steam buns. Every day, 700 million steam buns are consumed in China. And in the bakery behind me, they make about 5,000 pieces every day. So let's have a look how they do that. It all starts with flour and water, like most of the bread recipes in the world. It's not different in China. To temper the acidity and increase the pH, a little bit of alkali is added to the sourdough. No yeast, but only fresh sourdough. And there we go for the mixing. The mixed dough is put on one of these typical baskets. And now, the baker's wife takes it over. She starts flattening and folding the dough, an important part of the process which is necessary before shaping the dough to steam buns. The dough passes through the shaping and dividing machine, which will give the steam buns its original regular shape and size. Once put on a plate, the buns are ready for proving for about 3 hours. Besides the regular bun, other shapes are available, which are then filled with meat, chicken, the typical red bean paste, or just a variety of spices. The shape is also different, and you need the ability of these Chinese ladies to obtain the final result. Time to steam the buns. In China, coal is still used to heat the steamer. The rack with the fermented buns is put inside the steamer, and after 20 minutes, the buns are steamed and ready to be sold. Steamed buns are amazingly popular in China, particularly in the northeast part of the country. You find them everywhere. Small mobile shops on the street corners are very popular. Other selling points are franchise chains where you can buy them by the piece and eat them on the go. But they are also available in supermarkets and department stores in the fresh department between other local specialties. You can even buy them frozen and keep them in your freezer at home. Steam buns are served during every meal of the day, and believe me, filled with the appropriate ingredients, they are really delicious. What intrigues me is the fact that sourdough is used in millions and millions of steam buns every day. I want to know more about it, and therefore we fly to Wuxi. China has more than 200 universities on food science, and we are here in the #1 university of Jiangnan, where we are going to meet the sourdough specialist of China.
那么老面团呢，在西方叫酸面团。那么老面团在中国呢，在酵母可以商业化利用之前就已经有了。但是呢，传统的老面团呢，因为它菌种未知，不能适合于现代，不能应用于现代工业化的生产。因此呢，我们运用现代的生物技术，结合现在的发酵的烘焙技术，来分离其中的优势菌种，那么再用它来发酵面粉，从而能生产出。我们通过这个已知菌种，我们可以控制，从而生产出那么具有特殊的风味。
In fact, sourdough has been used for thousands of years to make steam buns, and that tradition is still in use today. Hello. Back in the village of Baixiang, we were invited by Shuhai, who still makes sourdough the traditional way. The whole process is done by hand, from the shaping of the dough till the final steaming. Shuhai definitely prefers to use sourdough instead of yeast. Oh, it's for me? It's for me? Thank you very much. Come here. This sourdough deserves undeniably a place in the sourdough library. And yet, we are proud to have the opportunity to put this sourdough amongst all the other sourdoughs we collected in our sourdough library in Belgium, where it will be preserved for future generations.